welcome to the channel. Today we are at the McKinley National Memorial, and we are up here in Canton, Ohio, and we're gonna hopefully check out some mausoleums, but I'm not sure if they got the fence open where we can get down completely to them or not. But anyways, guys, we're gonna see what we can see. So here is the mausoleum for President McKinley, and you can see it right here. Very awesome looking, built in 1843. I'm probably gonna have to get a better picture down there from the bottom, but it is awesome. Look at that thing. That thing is massive. If you've never been here, it is humongous. I don't know if we can pull that in above the door or not, and I'll show you a little bit. There it is, and as you can see, I don't think you're going to be able to get that from down here. Well, you might. There it is, guys. This contains him, his wife, and his 2 children. There's Old Glory flying in the air. Beautiful. But this is what you got to climb to get up to it. Except I went around the road. There is a road you can walk. They've got it right now where it's blocked, where you can't get around it. And I don't know if the cemetery's open where you can walk in it or not. They got a fence the whole way around it. So I don't know how much we'll get to see. But we're gonna walk around for a little bit, and let's see what we can at least see from this side of the fence. It says it's open at 4, but then you got a museum down here, which is the building down below us. That is the museum, and I don't know if they allow you just to go in the cemetery, or if you got to pay to go in the museum and then you're allowed to go through, or if you're not allowed to go through, or I have no idea. I've seen one man go to the door and the door was closed, so I don't know if it's open today or not. Something like a cemetery shouldn't be closed anytime during business hours. It ought to be open to the public at any time, but who knows. But here's the back of this thing. You can show you somewhat of an idea how massive it is. I mean, that is insane. Crazy. But we're gonna scout around and see what we can see. I may have to hit on a few of the mausoleums just from this side of the fence. You can see a few of them. You just can't get them up close like I like to do. But we'll see what all we can see. If it ends up being where I can't record much here, then I will go on down the road and maybe find a cemetery down there somewhere. Here's a parking lot up at the top when they have it open where you can get through for people that are handicapped. You don't have to try to walk this down all them steps or up this road. We'll just scout around here at the cemetery and see what we can browse through. I don't know if these people know anything about it. I might ask them if they know anything. Hello. Do you know if you're allowed to ever in the cemetery, or do you know? Pardon? Do they ever have the cemetery part open, or do you know?
It's open. You just have to, when you go out the main entrance, make a right and just follow that up, and it'll take you right into the cemetery entrance.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you can,
oh, okay. Cool.
There used to be a hole you could tap through.
Yeah, I was trying to get around the cemetery because, I mean, you know, this is nice, but I mean, I want to see everything else out in here too. You know what I mean? I drove an hour.
Yeah.
Came from Ashland to here just to
Yeah,
come and visit.
there's a lot of prominent folks buried here.
All right.
If you do a little research, it might make it more interesting.
Yeah.
You can see.
That's what I want to do. I want to land on some more the old ones and find out who they are and stuff. And I do a lot of cemeteries because I have a YouTube channel, and I been doing a different small little cemeteries, and you would be surprised at the Revolution War people I've found, Civil War, unknown soldiers like crazy. I mean, it's crazy. But all right, thank you guys. You have a wonderful day. He did say there was a way in, so we're going to go down here and try to follow it around and see if we can go in. And if we can, then we're going to head on in there. But I'll show you what it is down through here. It's an awesome looking cemetery. It's big. I mean, there is pieces everywhere. And it's my kind of place. It's got graves and it's got mausoleums. And that's what we like to look at. I see some old ones right over in there. But we'll find out more how to get in there. Maybe. If they ain't got it closed up where you can't. Which the gates I've seen so far has all been closed. So we'll see. Okay guys, this is the road walking down if you don't do the steps. I can't do steps good because of my breathing and my health. So I just take the road. Either way, it's not too great, but I prefer the road over the steps any day. You can see into the cemetery here. This is the fence I'm talking about that goes the whole way around it. I guess that's to keep vandals out at night, maybe. I'm not sure. I'll have to do a bunch of walking once we get in because there is no road down to the mausoleums. And as you can see down through there, at a distance, this is where the mausoleums start. And there is a bunch of them. And that's what we're trying to get to look at. So we're going to find out how we can get in there. Hopefully. If not, we'll have to come back and just show you right here that there is a bunch of mausoleums up here. I don't see them being able to completely block it off where you can't get in at all. But it does say private property, so who knows? We're going to find out. But I want to show you the size of this presidential mausoleum. Once we get to the bottom, I'm going to show you up on the hill how high it is. So for right now, we're just taking a walk. Hopefully we can drive in there, I hope. Hopefully I didn't drive an hour up here for nothing. You can see it, it's up there on the hill, guys. That thing is massive. They got the snow pile blocked here, so they don't want you going up through there, but this way. Although, my truck would drive right over top of that. I would get in trouble, but it'd almost be worth it. No, I don't want to break no laws. That ain't me. All this big old building right here is the museum. And it's pretty cool. There is a creek down here with a little waterfalls to it. Sometime today I'll try to show you that if I don't forget. My mind is not the best. So hopefully we will be able to see quite a bit. Okay, we're down here at the bottom of the hill now. You can see that is monstrous. There's a statue up here, and I'm taking it it's him, but we're going to try to go part of the way up the steps. I don't know if we can make it. We're going to try. Here's the McKinley Presidential Library and Museum. There's the front of it right there. Very cool looking building. And there was him and his wife. And I guess that was their pet. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, we're going to show you some other stuff here. I'll probably zoom in on this because, like I said, me and Steps just don't get along. Oh, wait a minute. It does have writing on it, so I might have to make the trip up there. I'm not sure exactly what this part of these are to it. I don't know. But there's two of them. I don't know if somebody's buried in them. If that's part of it, or if that's just part of what you call it. I'll let you see this sign, and I'll bring up this sign right here, and hopefully you can read it. Very cool. Now we're going to try to go up the steps if I don't have a heart attack first. Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. We'll go slow and easy. Thank you. He said be careful on the steps if you come because some of the ice can't hide from you. So we're just going to take our time. We're almost a quarter ways up, guys. All right, we made it to here, and we're almost to it. This is a monument of him. Okay, I don't know if you can see him too great. That is him right there. Sorry about the shaking, guys. And then it says that right there, but I'm gonna try to move a little closer so you can see it a little better. All right, guys, here we are. We are right through here. Still can't see it good. Well, it's going up. We're almost to him. All right, here we go. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to stretch as much as I can. And that's what it all said. And I hope you can see it. And I'm stretching up to it. And I don't know if I got it all or not, so I'll go one more time. All right, guys. But anyways, I made it to here. Now, he said you could go down and go around and go through the cemetery. So we're going to try to see if we can. Hopefully we can. So if I end up ending this video and starting a new one, then you'll know we made it to the cemetery. Because it does say it's open to 4 o'clock. But I don't know if it means the whole thing or just this piece right here. I'm hoping it's the whole cemetery. But I'm going to go to this side and walk down because I don't feel like falling. Especially on these, because that might hurt. All right, we made it down without breaking our neck. Praise the Lord for that. All right, very cool. I think you can go around this one road and go into the cemetery, so we're gonna try. But hang on, guys. Okay, guys, I got a statue right here in front of the museum. I wanted to go ahead and land on it too for you, so you can see it. He died in 1901. He was the 25th president of the United States. There he is. And here's his plaque. It tells about him. Very cool. All right. Awesome. Okay, guys, I'm just riding through the graveyard trying to get started here. There's a couple graves I'm going to go look at right here. And then we're going to go down towards the mausoleums. The gate was open, so we came on in. So we're going to check it out. And hopefully we was allowed in here because it was unlocked. The fence wasn't pulled open. Here we got somebody that died in 1910. We got Sarah that died in 1908. We got somebody that died in 1942. But there is a cool looking stone right here I wanted to come see. I seen this one and I had to come to it first, right off the bat. There's some neat looking stones in here that we're going to be looking at today. But look at this one, guys. Ain't that something? That is awesome. Look at that stone. I love coming to these cemeteries. And here's the back side of it. But we're going to be scouting around looking at different ones today. I just want to show you around a little bit. This is cool. But we're going to get on down here at the mausoleums first. And then we'll get all this other stuff throughout the day. If we don't get ran off. But I seen the gate unlocked. It just wasn't pushed open. And I kind of just helped it. Because it was already unlocked. Here's 1909. Elizabeth. Here we got Franklin. He died in 1919. Roseanne died in 1943. And then you got Estella. She died in 1982. Then you got Mary. She died in 1882. You got George. He died in 1916. Then you got Nellie. She died in 1920. Then you got Joseph. He died in 1932. You got Hattie that died in 1930. You got William that died in 1936. Then you got John. He died in 1946. And his wife died in 1937. You got James that died in 1964. I like to hit on them because you can see them good. Here you got Mary. She died in 1970. You got Grace that died in 1910. William died in 1950. And I don't want to say that name. 1944. Here's one that died. Mary did. She died in 1929. And then David died in 1916. Very cool. I know that where the mausoleums is at. I just don't know if there's a road to them. Hopefully there is. But we're going to head on around there after we get a couple more of these. Oh, here's one that's kind of different. I got to remember to watch my truck as the area where I'm at. This one's kind of neat. Oh, no, there ain't going to be no name on it. No. That's all right. It looks like they've done something to them where you can see them better. 1920 on that one. 1908. Here we got a veteran. We got World War II. Gonna be Gordon. This is one small little area. Here we got one that died in 1960. Donald. Here we got one that died in 1948. We got Ned. He died in 1951. This is cool, guys. Hope nobody comes up here and runs me off. Here we got one that died in 1915. One that died in 1945. This is awesome. There's a cool looking stone, guys. Look at that one. And we did get down to the mausoleums, so we are going to be checking them out. Here we got one. We're going to try to get out and stay close. Look at this one, guys. Just has a name, and it looks like he might have been a mason, because look at that symbol right up at the top. But look at that, ain't that cool? That is awesome. And it does have it to where you can't see inside of it. They are sealed. I don't know if he was a veteran or not, but there's a reef. So that tells me they might have been a veteran. But very cool. We got more we're going to be checking out, so. Anyways, we'll see what we got. I'm going to pull up on her and let you see the next one as I pull up. But there's one. I told you this, guys, it was going to be epic on this one. Here's the next one. This one was built in 1903. This one right here has a cross on top. It is sealed where you can't see in it. And there's the name on it. But it's got a little walkway coming up to it. Very cool. Very cool looking mausoleum. Ain't that awesome? Next you got this one. Look at that one, guys. Oh wow, that looks like it's got a bull's horns at the top. It is bull's horns. That is bull's horns at the top, it looks like, guys. Look at that. That's awesome. Very cool. And it looks like someone has broke into it, looking in, which we're not going to go in, but I will hold my light. I mean, you guys can see anything, I don't know. I'm just going to hold my camera like so. I can't see. You guys can see more than I can. We're just going to shine in. This one here, this is pretty cool. I don't know. It looks like it's starting to deteriorate. Not real bad, but some. But a very cool looking mausoleum, guys. Look at that one. That is cool. Okay, next we have the Taylor one. It is very cool, awesome looking. And it has a symbol up there above the name. Very cool. Awesome looking mausoleum. You can't see in it either. It does have doors that are sealed. Right here. You can't see nothing inside it. Very cool. And then we have this one. And this is Merle. It says Merle on it. And it is a veteran, evidently. And I don't know if you can see the names or not, but I'm going to run down the wall. Kind of slow. Right there on that side. It does say veteran there. And then we have a veteran here. And I believe it's going to be Garland. Or it might be Charles. I don't know which one. But anyways, there's all the names on this side. Very awesome. And that one looks like it was built more later than the others. I don't know. But very awesome looking. All right, guys, we're gonna move along. Oh, I gotta show you the little bridge. Ain't that cool, guys? Look at that. This is an awesome place. I'll probably end up having to do a couple videos, but look how awesome. Ain't that cool, guys? Very awesome. Here, guys, you got another awesome little bridge. Very cool. And we got another mausoleum right here. A couple of them we're going to be looking at. So let's see what we got right here. Looks like a lot of them just have names. They don't have dates, they just have names. Here's this one, guys. And there's the name on that one. Very cool. It's not a real big mausoleum, but it's an awesome looking one. Very cool. And then I got a grave I want to show you right here. I'm going to do some graves, but I'm going to try to get this as much recorded as possible. Oh wow, here we go. These are different stones. I've not seen any like these. Like that one. Like this one, he's a veteran. Very cool. And you got this one. Yeah. And you got one that died in, Robert did. He died in 1889. There's a good looking stone. Look at that one, guys. Now just to let you know, there'll probably be 2 or 3 videos out of today. But here's one that died in 1908, 1902, 1899, 1947, 1947, and 1908. And then there's one that slid off. And we're gonna get it to the top of the hill and then we'll see those. And this one's cool. They've got a bench named after Peter. That's very cool. Awesome. And I don't know if I got these yet or not. We're gonna do them again if we did. Cool. Very cool. And we'll go ahead and get Jason again. 1908. I'm not sure if we got him or not, but very cool, guys. All right, guys, we're on our next mausoleum. And this one has the name right there. And this one's kind of different. I've not seen any kind of like this. The glass is broken on it. So I don't know if we can be able to see anything in there or not. But I'm going to try to bring it up as much as I can for you. I don't know if you can see anything in there or not. I can't really see nothing. That don't mean you can't. On the camera, shows up different. But there's a name right there, but I can't make it out. One right there. That's pretty cool. Very cool. Well, we're gonna walk right here. I've seen a couple of stones that I'd like to look at. Here we got one that died in 1968, Michael. Then you got a cool looking stone right here. This one's kind of neat. I ain't seen any like that one. But you got Anna, she died in 1906. And then you got Daniel, he died in 1930. Very cool. And I don't mean cool they died, I mean cool the stones. And you can read them. One in 72, 1950, 1966, 1968. Excuse me, guys. 1904. Here we have 1920. We have 1903. 1912. 1914. I'm going to be getting in the old part of it here soon. The really old part. There's one that's fell apart. But that's everywhere. Not some places worse than other. We got some up here I'm gonna look at. There's different roads, you just have to go down them and see where you're at. There's 1941, 55, 48, 25, 1915, 1906, excuse me, guys. We got 1905 on Mary Anthony, 1905. Helen, 1939. And 1918 on Charles. Here you got, I'm not sure the name, 37. Jenny on 1918. And Richard, 1907. I'm gonna get these coupled, then we're gonna move the truck. And here we got 1910 on John Donald. Lawrence, 1912. Minnie, 1966 or 8. I'm sorry. Fanny, 1925. And I'm not sure on that name, but 1905. Oh, this is a cool stone. I've not seen nothing like this. Here we got Rosa Gibbs, 1910. I got another one fell over. And that's going to be 1905, if you can see it there, on Charles. They got a few laid over too, but it does look like they've been working in here. I see brush piles piled up here and there. So that's a good sign. Here we got 1948 on Anna LM. Got it 1905. All right, guys. We're gonna try to get back down to the closer to the truck so we can move up. And this is a cool looking stone, but I don't know the name on it. I got another mausoleum I want to show you on this video, and then I'll probably end this one and start another one. For some reason, if you run the videos too long, you have a hard time getting them to upload, or I do anyway, so I just have to end them around 30 to 40 minutes. But anyways, guys, that's my problem, not yours. But we'll be looking at some more graves here in a few. We got one more mausoleum we're going to look at just in a second. Here's the next mausoleum I want to show you. Very cool, and it has a name on it as well. Right there it be. And it looks like you might be able to see a little bit in it. I'm not sure. It does have the glass knocked out of it. Somebody really wanted to see in these because they had knocked the glass out of most of them. I don't know if you can see anything or not. I see a name, but I can't make it out. Right in there. Anyways, we're gonna just shine it up. Very cool. Can't see much in there. I'm not gonna hold my phone in there. I'd be afraid I'd drop it. But very cool mausoleum. Very awesome. And I don't know if I can get up this bank or not to try to look at some of the stones right in this area. But we're gonna try. Because I do see a couple of interesting ones from where I'm standing. The old brown one on the hill there. We're gonna go see what it says. I can't hit on all of them because I never get done. But I like to hit on a few. Here we got one that died in 1914. Gonna be a Henry. Here we got a veteran, Got a hit on it while we're here. Looks like he died in 1904. George. There he is. But this is a cool looking stone. And I had seen it down there and I wanted to come see it. They died in 1943. Very cool. Then you have the smaller ones. Like this. 1935. 1944. And 1905. And you got a couple right here I wanted to hit on. Over here. Here we got 1914, 1921. We got a veteran right here. Might as well hit on him is while we're at it. And we got another one right here as a veteran. We're going to hit on it. 1919. Then you got one that died in, what I'm at, 1906. And they've got one stone up here completely covered with moss. So, I don't know what the age is on this one, but it looks like it's done been took over. Here we got 1934, 1956, 1906, and 1930. Here we got a neat looking stone. Right over here. I'm going to grab these couple and then we're going to move around some more. I ain't seen any like this one. Look at that one, guys. That's kind of different. That is awesome. See if it says anything. No, it just has the last name. A lot of them's that away. Here we got one that's 1912, 1922. Here's one that's 1906. William. There's a cool looking stone. I have to get it. It's got a bunch of dates on it. James is a veteran. Very cool. All right. I'm trying to look around somewhere I see where the old graves are. I got one thing, I got two right here that's caught my eye. I'm gonna grab them in case I don't come back here in this area. Because a lot of these stones are ones that looks from like the ordinary stones that I normally see every day. I know they're not, but here's a cool looking one, guys. Look at that one. And it just has the name on it. A lot of them's got the last name. And look at this big old one. Look at that. There's some cool looking stones here. They've got a few that's fell over themselves. Yeah, that's not going to have no name or nothing on it. Alright, guys. Here's one over here, one we got to see real quick. And then we'll end this one and we'll start another one. Look at that one, guys. That's kind of different. That's kind of a different stone than what we see. And it's just got the last name. Like a lot of them. But anyways, guys, we're going to end this one and start another one. So be looking for more to come, because this is a big cemetery. And I can probably get 2 or 3 videos I'm going to have to do out of this one. So just to let you know, if you don't come any others, I appreciate you watching. Please share, like, and subscribe. And peace. I'm out of here.